just very quickly, I was going to tell you, Don, also, what we're looking at out here is my garage setup. Now, these are some radios I've got set up out here for me to be able to talk with my buddies and stuff like that when I'm out here goofing around in the garage. But more importantly than that, this is my emergency communication center. In other words, I'm set up out here. Should we have an ice storm, should we have a tornado, should we have any kind of natural disasters or anything that disrupt power, especially something like high winds, this station is set up so that I can be completely operational from in here. If I've got power, I've still got access to AC, I can run my power supply, my 12-volt power supply, and I can power my radios with that. If we don't still have power, I've got a generator, and I can bring the entire house up on the generator, and I can still use my power supply. As part of my emergency backup power system, I have a good generator, and I've had a qualified electrician install this box so that I can transition from to my generator and power the entire house off of my generator.
Of course, you got your generator right here.
If I don't go that route, then I can go to my battery backup system. And I have several 12-volt batteries. These are just simply, some of them might be used, but they're still very serviceable 12-volt batteries. And I've got several of them around here.
These are actually out of a truck, aren't
well, some of them are. Some of them are brand new little deep cell, batteries.
But they're automotive batteries.
Automotive 12-volt batteries. You can find them sometimes used. You just get a battery tester, very inexpensive. Check them. Take them to some of these battery shops. They'll check them for you. 12-volt deep cycle batteries don't cost that much, and at least having one or two around the house is probably not a bad idea. But I do have a battery backup system. I also have little 12-volt battery packs that I can take and put into bug-out boxes, and I can have portable power should I need to leave my home, bug out or whatever. So I'd keep a lot of different options for charging. Just little trickle chargers work great. A good way to keep your batteries topped off. But in the event of not having power, and one of the things I learned from my YouTube brethren is that there's some great solar options available through various resources, and I have several of these systems boxed up, ready to go. I haven't installed them because I don't need them right now, but I have them in the event that I need them. Not only for just radio and communications, but I've got enough of them where I can bring up some power in the house, have some simple lights, be able to operate a few minor appliances and stuff. And it's probably one of the best investments any of us can make. Don't have to spend a ton of money to have at least a little bit of power. These will bring my batteries back up to charge, and I highly recommend that folks look into getting at least a few solar power kits to back everything up. One of the things you'll want to look into, here's a very inexpensive example of a little power inverter that we run our 12-volt battery power through this, and gives us the ability to plug in some small appliances, things that don't have a big high amperage draw. Some of them actually even have a little USB built into them so that we can recharge, our cell phones and things like that. So you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money, but a little power inverter with your batteries and a little solar system, and you can have some backup power. One thing about this backup communication center, Don, in the event of high winds taking down my antennas that I have outside, ice storms or any of those kinds of things, one of the other things that I've done with this backup communication system is these antennas for these radios are in the attic space above my garage. And yes, there's plenty enough room. Those antennas don't have to be very large. Simple installations, but everything is contained in the garage, so I don't have to worry about high winds or ice storms taking out my antenna systems.
And as always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more sensible prepping and survival. God bless America. Long live the Republic.
Okay, here we go.
Is the audio picking up okay?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay,
it picks up fine.
Slate?
Yeah.
Take one.